I cannot believe I did not buy the color blue. Mm. Hi y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited because today we are going to be painting. If you know me, I absolutely love to paint, but I am such a cookie cutter painter, so I love making baby gifts because I'm at the point in my life where my friends are having babies, and yeah, so I love making baby gifts for them, and one of my favorite things to do is to make little animals, because I think, you know, cute little babies and cute little animals just go hand in hand with each other. I am making this for one of my closest friends, Melissa, and her brand new baby, Baker, who is the cutest baby in the world, oh my goodness. And I'm so happy for her. She does not know that I am making her this gift, because if you know me, I absolutely love surprises. Probably more than the average person, but I love making surprises and surprise gifts. So that is why I am making this, and with that, let's get it started. So, if you can't tell by these colors, we are going to be making tigers, because I went to the University of Missouri, and that's actually where I met Melissa, so I thought it would be super cute to do like a tiger theme. But I realized that I did not buy the color blue, and that's fine, because not every painting needs a sky. Nope, nope. So to start it off, I got black, and I got green for the grass, of course. Then I got orange for the tiger's mane, and I got brown, and then we're going to use white, pink, red, lavender, and yellow. So we've got a whole plethora of paints, which gets me super duper excited. And I would say all you need is your paint colors. Make sure that you add a blue. A paper plate. You've got your paintbrushes, and you have your canvas. As you can see, that's right there. So that's all you need. Oh, and your water. Don't drink it, don't drink it. So when I am doing a painting, I like to kind of get like a concept together. So I made this on my iPad, but I'm filming on that, so I have it on my laptop. So you can see right here, this is what we're going to make it look like. I know, it's so cute. And I know what you're thinking, oh my gosh, Jessie, this is so cute. You've got like such an original, you know, artistic brain. That is a lie. That is what this whole YouTube channel is for, is me using other people's ideas and tweaking it to make it my own thing. So with this, I actually found this little baby tiger. If you can see, I found a picture of him, and that's what I used originally, but he had in the picture, he had like a mane around him. So I took the mane off of him, and I just kind of used the same little face for the mom and the dad, and I put the mane on the dad, and that is how I came up with the idea. So it's like kind of mine, but also kind of somebody else's. So yeah, that's the whole point of art though. It's all, you know, you're getting inspiration from other people. So with that, I'm going to say that we are going to start off with the paint color green. And then we are going to take a pretty good size brush, since this is going to be the whole bottom of the canvas. So I'm putting that down there. I love painting, y'all. I'm hoping that you're thinking, oh my gosh, this is such a cute idea. Let me do this for myself or for a friend or a family member or a sibling or whatever. And just let me paint along. I think that would be so great, because painting is just like the most therapeutic thing, I swear. I'd say one of my favorite things with painting is I went on a date, and it's probably like one of my most favorite dates that I've been on. And it was one of those paint and sit places where the teacher is also painting along with you. So they'll be like, okay, we're gonna paint a line, and then you paint a line and you follow along, and you end up doing the same exact kind of picture that they made, but it's like your own kind of way. And that's actually why, how I noticed that I'm a very cookie cutter painter. Hers was very artistic and mine was like a cute little stick and a cute little branch and a cute little scary scarecrow. So it's supposed to be scary, but I made mine cute because I don't like scary things. So now I'm gonna add these hills, just a little bit here and around my brush. And then I'm gonna add another one here and one on the side just to finish it off. So it looks very wavy like so. Okay, and then we are going to let that dry just a bit. Luckily it's acrylic paint and acrylic paint dries really fast. Okay, so that has dried a little bit and I put my brush in my water cup to make sure that we can get all that green off because we are going to be using lighter colors now. So let me make sure that all the green is off. Perfect. And so we are going to be kind of making the tigers like a tan color. And so that is why I'm going to use the brown and the white. Shake that up. I'm going to now, this little brown is like not too dark of a brown, so it shouldn't be too hard to try and get a tan color going. So we're gonna mix that a little bit. And I like this size kind of brush. You can see right there, a little bit more detailed. I wanted to add just a little bit something, a little bit more of a detail. So I'm just going to add, we've got some plants coming up from the ground. And on this side too. And then we're just gonna put dots. So we got a dot at the top. Then we got dots on the side. And there we go, nothing too special. So now we are going to start with the bodies. And I'm gonna start with the baby. So always a good rule of thumb, just work in shapes. That's what I like to do. So I'm just gonna start with a big oval. So we've got a nice little circle there, but I wanna add a little bit more of a shape. So now I'm gonna kind of go up on the end. So it looks a little bit more like a bean, but still round out this part, but go up on the end. And then we are going to add a little bit of a leg. So I'm gonna do just a curve here. And then another curve, and that's gonna be his first little leg. Then we're gonna add another leg. So same thing, another curve. Ta-da! So now we're gonna add that tail. I'm gonna say just a little one right there. Perfect. And the body is this way because we're gonna add on to it. So right now you're just seeing like the front facing part of the tiger. So we're just gonna add a nice big glob here. I'm gonna start all the way up here. Okay, so now we have this beautiful big blob. But that is going to be the dad's body, as you can see. And we're gonna let this blob dry. But while it's drying, I'm gonna start on the mama side. So the mom she's still small, but she's a little bit bigger than the cub is. So we're gonna start again with just a shape. So this is the mom's backside. A nice curve there because she's gonna be sitting. So she has her chest that's gonna go in front of the dad. And now we're gonna add for the leg. So again, we're here with the curve. Try and match it up with the cub. So you can see that right there. And then since she's sitting, we're gonna add a little foot here. I'm gonna take my smaller brush. I'm gonna add the tail. So that's gonna go out like so. It's gonna be a curve. Great, and now it is time to let them dry. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes, and I don't know if you guys can hear, but while I was letting it dry, it started to rain. So it's raining, and I'm painting, and y'all, self-care is just so important. And we are gonna add the head. So I'm gonna start with the baby, because he kind of sets the size that I need to go, to see if I need to go bigger on anything. So you're gonna start with, again, a circle. So we got our shape for the baby. And then I'm gonna go to the mom. Her body really needs another layer. Layer on mama, and we are now going to add in the head. So again, I'm gonna start with a circle, a bigger circle than the baby. Good, and I'm gonna round out the cheeks. So she's got her head tilted a bit. So I'm gonna round it out in that shape. Perfect. And now we are gonna let it dry. Okay, and now it is time for the Faja's head. So this one is gonna be the biggest circle that we have. And as you can see, with the other two bodies, I put them on top of the body, the head right on top of the body. For this one, I'm not doing that because we are going to add the mane. So I'm gonna bring a little bit of that orange out and just start layering around. Here we go. So I'm gonna do this around. Ta-da, we're done. No, I'm joking. So I know you're thinking, Jessie girl, what are we doing? So we have done this because I'm gonna add right here a little bit of a curve. Like so. And then I'm just gonna continue to do that along the edge. It's beautiful. Now I'd say that while we are waiting for this to dry, this would be a really good time to add the flowers on the bottom. So I am going to come in now with my different colors. We've got pink, lavender, and yellow. Ooh, and they mix together, but that's fine. So I'm gonna add right here on this side, just a little circle. Again, we're starting with the ordinary shapes. So we're gonna add a circle here. This is how we're gonna get our spacing going. Okay, and I feel like that's pretty good spacing. So since we are already on the yellow, now we are just going to add little points. So again, a little bit of a curve right here. I like to make them like stars, so I'm gonna add 5 little curves. So I'm gonna let the flowers dry so that I'm able to come back and give it a little bit more layers. But now we are going to work on the different features for the body. So for this, we are going to take the same color that we had for the body, but just do like a little bit of a darker color. So I'm gonna take what I had before and I'm gonna add a little bit more brown to that. Okay, and for this I'm gonna take a straight edge brush, just so that I have a little bit better of a hold, and I'm gonna add the other foot. So I'm gonna do the same thing for the mom. Okay, so we've got that. So for the dad, though, I'm going to add an outline for his arms, but I'm not gonna color that in with this color. I'm just adding an outline. And I'm gonna add some ears. Okay, so now I'm gonna take that same color and I'm going to fill in with the dad right here. And I'd say that now is just a really good time to kind of go over with your layers before we start doing the facial features. So take your time to layer everything up, and when you feel really good, then we can get started. So I've done layers on top of layers on top of layers because I'm also severely OCD about these kinds of things, but now it is time to add the details to the lions. Tigers. Bears, oh my. Okay, so I added a very light kind of tan color, and we are going to make that the chest. So I am just gonna put that right there. Perfect, and then we've got the mom's chest. And that's gonna go all the way down here. So all the way down. This is also the same color that I'm gonna use for their ears. So I'm just gonna fill this in with a little circle, or half a circle. And there we go. So we've got the chests and the ears. And now I'm gonna take some pink and I'm going to do the mom's ears. And I'm gonna go back and add just a little bit of a detail so you can see the legs. Here. Okay, so now that we have everything all set, we are now going to add the face. So I'm going to do smack in the middle. And I'm going to angle it so it's going to be a little bit more round on the sides. There we go, we got everybody's faces. So now I'm gonna let that dry and I'm gonna work on the eyes. So I'm gonna go with the dad first. I'm gonna bring his eyes down here. There we go. And I love just these big black button eyes. I think it's just so cute. And the big thing to keep this painting from being the thing of nightmares is we are going to add a dot on the eyes. So now we're gonna go and we're gonna take the brown again and we are gonna add all their noses. So again, we're gonna start with a circle right at the top. And so now that we have the circle, we are going to just make that a little bit bigger and curve it out a bit. So you can see the nose is a little bit more of like a triangular shape now. And we got their little noses. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the mouth. And that part is just, you're going to take a line down, very ever so gently, take a line down, and then you're gonna end it with two curves. So for this one, it's gonna be a curve here and a curve here. And so now we're just going to turn the edge with a little bit of a curve. So I think that's adorable. If you want to leave that there, go for it. And I'm going to come in with the curve at the bottom. And just kind of fill in like so. Okay, and now they're all smiling. So I'm gonna let that dry for a bit, and now we are going to add the whiskers. So you're gonna take your black, and you're going to just stick that out. So for this one, because of the eyes, I'm just gonna do them a little bit lower. So now everybody's got some whiskers. Cute. The red has already dried, so we're gonna go now to the pink, and you're just gonna add that ever so slightly at the bottom of this red. Just half a circle. And so you can see, now they all have tongues and they look so excited. Now we are going to go into just the finishing touches. So I'm going to finish up his tail on the side. Got this right here. He's got like a little Charmander tail. So we've got that, and then I'm gonna use the same orange for his eyebrows. And then for Mom, I'm gonna mix it up. She's gonna have brown. So I've cleaned it up a little bit. As you can see, this is the majority of it. I'm just letting the Mom's eye dry because I'm gonna edit that a little bit, and then I have the yellow, so I'm gonna let that dry, but I'm gonna let this sit for a minute and dry, and I will show you all the finished product. And there you have it. We've got our little tigers. They look, I think, super duper cute still. This was my first time drawing tigers. So I think the whiskers are something that I need to work on, but overall I think that they came out super duper cute. And I think it's just the thought that matters, the fact that I do this for them, and I think that she's gonna love it. So I still would love to see that if you actually end up doing this yourself, that'd be super great to show me. So make sure that you do like and subscribe, and that you hit that bell button so that you're notified when I do post my next video. And other than that, I will see y'all later.